me. Um, so I'm here just to acknowledge the fact that I have, for whatever reason, starting out no dance, no rhythm, none of that. But we are going to, and the reason for this particular workout was that I started because I was real sore, and then because I worked out like straight the last couple of days, like 12 hours, including the bike, but really real workout, only 5 hours. I wasn't really in the mood for a real workout today, but I noticed I was real tight, so I wanted to stretch. So I haven't been in this room lately because there's a whole politics going on. I don't know what the what the issue is with the fan and whatever. Um, the manager said that the assistant manager said it was okay for me to ask about it, but then I asked somebody else that I trusted, and then they said, well, they told them not to mess with the fan. Then the next time I come in, a guy knows that I always ask for the fan, so he offered to turn the fan on for me, and I wasn't coming to ask about that, and so that made me curious. And then tonight, like I said, because I really wasn't thinking about getting a real workout, the fan was completely off, and I was like, that's okay, because I'm just gonna stretch. Come in here and use this TRX things to stretch, and actually that's a pretty good workout itself. Then I thought, well, I want to move a little more, so I want to do some floor exercises. So I started doing like dancing in heels, and y'all know that looks very awkward on me. So people were in here with the fan off, um, but because my movements are different, I think I ran them all the way. But as a matter of fact, that's one of the reasons that I'm here. I think somebody was upset that I was quote unquote dancing, and it was different than the vibe that they were doing, and there's no sound or anything. But um, somebody said, "You can't dance anyway," and I heard it, but my earbuds was in, so I didn't get the full impact of it. But just to acknowledge that I'm here and we're going to do it on camera. So, as y'all know, when I tried to do the Black Butterfly dance, it's about the movement and about getting the movement in. And I've made gains. Like I said, I've lost 20 pounds. And I think that's where I lose the weight at, with the cardio and the dance and that type of thing. Practice makes perfect. You get better. The movements become better once you become more comfortable with it. With the group fitness room, I can do more of this because it's more private. It's not like I'm in the middle of the floor and doing these moves that are supposed to be smooth and seductive, but I ain't smooth or seductive. But in here, I can do it kind of in privacy. And if somebody comes in and sees, they don't have to be in here. So it's all good. But I asked about the fan because it was just so weird. I'm like, what is going on with it? And I know part of it, like I said, is the part of it is politics. But what they told me, the person that was on duty was just like, hey, if you need to just ask for it. So I was like, okay, but I need to recuperate a little bit. So I sat over in the corner a little and meditated for a good 10, 15 minutes. Now I'm ready to get back started. So y'all are not gonna hear music, so it's gonna make the movements look even more erratic. But is it a crime? And what I'm doing is I'm doing like a little 10-second clip or 30-second clip over and over again to get comfortable with it. Once I get comfortable with it, I will put a little bit of spirit and soul, hopefully, into it. And once it looks good enough, what I'll do, at least presentable, is I'll maybe do a TikTok video that'll be my graduation for learning a little clip, getting comfortable with the movement. And the more I move, the more I lose. Dancing is good for the waist. And like I said, when I was in here before, like before all the politics started happening with the room, it was really good. I really enjoyed myself. It was fun. I was happy. But then with all that other stuff that came across, the thing is to be strong and to keep going. So that's what we're gonna do. The fan is on, so I'm a little bit cool, but I'm sure I won't warm up. Feel free to laugh. It's okay. And the light is on, so people. And I'm gonna add an extra 5 seconds each time that I just get the movement, maybe not the feeling, the vibe of it, but the basic steps, right? And some of it I can't see. And what's different for me is that the energy there is not there for me anymore because I've been through a lot. So I don't even have a vibe anymore. It's gonna be the same thing over and over. So, so coming out.